RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, great top 10 list of everything and anything video blogs, and tons more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on various social media websites, RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 6:49 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's Sunday, May 14, 2017. Hopefully you treated your mother today to something very special on Mother's Day. And it's 50 degrees out right now. Most of the day it was on and off rain. Some places in New Hampshire above 1,500 feet got some snow. Tomorrow's supposed to end the damp weather, and we're going into another weather pattern which is warm and humid. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. The Tampa Bay Rays crushed the Boston Red Sox by a score of 11-2. They took 2 out of 3 from the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox have off tomorrow. Then they play in St. Louis for 2 games, and then Oakland for 4. The Golden State Warriors came back to beat the San Antonio Spurs by a score of 113-111 to go up 1-0 in the Western Conference Final Series. Game was on ABC. And hosting an NBA Countdown, Michelle Beadle, who has the best legs on ESPN, ranks right up there with Julie Button, Molly Rosebud, and Ariel Woolley. And Team USA beat Slovakia by the score of 6-1 at the World Hockey Championships in Germany. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my second and final video blog subject of the night, which will be about the review of In Your House 1, which happened 22 years ago today. But first, hear this. Tomorrow on RVBN, 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. First video blog will be about former NHL player and coach Brent Sutter. Second video blog of the day will be about the Sci-Fi Channel. I'll tell you about that. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the WWE MSG House Show card review from January 23rd, 1989. I'm back. My second and final video blog subject of the night is about In Your House 1. My review of it. WWE. The In Your House pay-per-view concept started in 1995, and this was the first one. It was May 14, 1995, from the On Center in Syracuse, New York. The main event was for the WWE Championship, Big Daddy Cool Diesel defending it against Psycho Sid, plus other matches on the card. And there were some dark matches before In Your House 1, and here they are. Pierre Lafitte beat Bob Spock Plug Holly pretty easily. Also, Davey Boy Smith fought Owen Hart to a time limit draw in a 15-minute match, and this was a qualifying match for the King of the Ring, which they actually showed 3 weeks later on Monday Night Raw. The Undertaker with Paul Bearer faced off against Karma with Ted DiBiase. The Undertaker chokeslam Karma and pinned him 1, 2, 3. And Bam Bam Bigelow defeated the Native American Tatanka with the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase with a headbutt off the top rope. And calling the action for In Your House 1 was Vince McMahon, who was the voice of the WWE for many, many years, and Doc Hendricks, who is Michael P.S. Hayes. Didn't like the Doc Hendricks gimmick. And here were the matches held at the pay-per-view. First match was Hakushi with Senja facing off against Bret the Hitman Hart. And this was a very, very exciting match, about 15 minutes to open up in your house. Bret the Hitman Hart rolled up Hakushi for the 1, 2, 3, but afterwards Bret Hart goes to the, jumps off the rope, and apparently he injured his knee, but it's the storyline. The next match was a handicap tag team match. It was Double J, Jeff Jarrett, who was the WWE Intercontinental Champion, and the Roadie, who eventually became the Road Dogg, Jesse James. Oh, you didn't know? Yes, better call somebody. Facing off against Razor Ramon, who's also Scott Hall. Take a look at the bad guy. This match was back and forth. Ending had Razor Ramon pin Jeff Jarrett with the Razor's Edge. Afterwards, Razor Ramon was going for another Razor's Edge on Jeff Jarrett, but the Road Dogg clipped him. The Roadie clipped him. And then the Roadie and Jeff Jarrett beat up on Razor Ramon, and Aldo Montoya came down to help out, but he was thrown out. And then a new guy comes in and beats up on Jarrett and the Roadie. It turns out to be Savio Vega, Latin sensation that's sweeping the nation. And he's going to get a video blog next month. Savio Vega. And then the next match was a King of the Ring qualifying match. It was the first one. It was Mabel on Men on a Mission, with Mo facing off against Adam Bomb. This was a total squash match. Mabel beat Adam Bomb in less than 2 minutes. The next match was for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It was the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bach Gun, facing off against Owen Hart, the King of Hearts, and Yokozuna with Mr. Fuji and Jim Cornette, the WWE Tag Team Champions. This was a short match. Ending had Yokozuna give the leg drop to Bart Gunn while the referee was distracted by Billy Gunn, and then Owen Hart pins Bart Gunn for the 1, 2, 3. So Owen Hart and Yokozuna retained the WWE Tag Team Championship. Then the next match was Jerry the King Lawler facing off against Bret the Hitman Hart. Before the match, Jerry the King Lawler brought his mother down to the ring. It wasn't really his mother. It was some 20-something-year-old model from Syracuse. Don't know who she was. He could have even been a stripper, as far as the WWE knew. We'll never know. And this was an awesome match. Bret the Hitman Hart faked that knee injury and was a competitive match. Back and forth. Ending had Senja come down to the ring, and the referee got twisted, tangled, and then Hakushi came down and he splashed Bret the Hitman Hart. And then Jerry Lawler rolls up the Hitman for the 1, 2, 3. Jerry Lawler beats Bret the Hitman Hart. And then the final match of the evening. It was for the WWE Championship. It was the challenger Psycho Sid with the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase in his corner, facing off against Big Daddy Cool Diesel. The WWE's running on Diesel power. And this was kind of a very bore of the match. And halfway through, there was about maybe a 5-minute headlock with Psycho Sid and Big Daddy Cool Diesel, which 5-minute headlocks in the 1990s were boring. Ending of the match had Diesel who tried to have a pin attempt on Psycho Sid, but Native American Tatanka comes down, and the referee sees it, and it's an automatic disqualification. Diesel wins, and he retains the WWE Championship belt. Afterwards, Bam Bam Bigelow comes down, and this sets up for King of the Ring 1995. And then they gave away a house. in Orlando, Florida. Just like a gimmick for the first In Your House pay-per-view, which it was a real house. Todd Pettingill and Stephanie Wine called up the winner, and he was so excited. And this In Your House pay-per-view, the first one, you give it a C+. This was at a time when the WWE's talent roster was very, very thin. And this was starting to generate more money for the company with monthly pay-per-views, which they started at $14.95 a month. But eventually they increased the prices, and it was only 2 hours. And that's about it on that. Maybe soon I'll be reviewing the rest of the In Your House cards, the history of it, after I get through the Madison Square Garden ones. Be back tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget, keep calm, everybody. I'm Julie Button Guy. Julie has the best legs in Orlando, Florida. You want to be safe on an interview on my video blogs. Molly Rosebud, WCCL Roxanne has nice legs. The best legs in the Twin Cities of Minnesota. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York. Such a Reagan Cruz got the best legs in New York City. Barnum. Bobby Girls of UCI 11 has a sweet 7 accent. Best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Wayne Claire of WHDH Channel 7 Boston. Roxanne has the best legs in Boston. And Alia Woolley of WABI Channel 5 in Bangor, Maine is awesome. She's got the best legs in Maine. Good night. See you later.